Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kevin. Welcome to my little corner of the universe. Today we're going to be discussing Donald Trump taking his gloves off. It would appear that Donald Trump is getting ready for a big fight and getting ready for a fight that he's been expecting for a while. We all know, if we follow Q and QAnon, we all know that Q Plus is getting ready for re-election. We all know how important the re-election is, and we know what's at stake, don't we? I'm going to show you a short clip of Donald Trump taking off his gloves and smacking down reporters. Here we go.
Take the high road, sir.
I am taking the high road. I'm taking the high road by not seeing them. That's the high road. Yeah.
And you think it's President David?
And if I thought it made a difference or would make a difference, I'd do it in a minute. Yeah, go ahead.
David Jackson, USA Today. My question is about the Durham report, which you have talked about recently.
Can't wait for the Durham report.
You've accused people
Cannot
of
wait.
committing crimes against you during the Russian investigation.
They have committed crimes.
They spied on my campaign, that's right.
My question
They should be put in jail.
And if they were Democrats, they would have been in jail 2 years ago. They would have been in jail.
I think he meant to say
Literally,
Republican.
If this side were the Democrats, they would have been in jail 2 years ago for 50-year terms for treason and other things.
My question is, do you want the Justice Department to indict people over this?
I'm not going to say that. I have to see the report. I haven't seen it. I purposely...
Oh, please,
I don't know if that was a
please,
good thing,
indictments,
small thing, I don't know.
indictments,
But nobody
please.
can complain about it. I have every right to have been very much involved.
And he's got every right to
Maybe
complain.
someone will get involved in it.
Ooh.
They spied on my campaign, and that includes Biden and Obama. They spied on my campaign trying to defeat me.
They really did.
They wrote up a fake dossier that has proven to be totally fake, written by Christopher Steele, paid for by
the
Hillary
Democrats
Clinton
and Hillary.
And they
Absolutely.
used that illegally in the FISA courts. If we did what they did, you would have many people in jail right now.
Ton of people in
And you
jail.
have, other than the one agent that admitted his guilt, that he forged documents. We don't have that yet, but the report hasn't been issued yet. Let's see what happens. But let me just say something. President Obama and Biden, Sleepy Joe, he knew everything
Sleepy
that was
Joe
happening.
Hyden.
They were spying on my campaign and they got caught. Now let's see what happens. But if this were the opposite way, people would have been jailed. They would have been in jail already for a period of at least, it would have started 2 years ago, and it would have been for 50 years for treason. Because
At a
you
minimum,
can't do that. Nothing like that's ever happened before. Then they created, at tremendous expense, the money they paid is tremendous. I'm sure you know the money that was paid. Millions of dollars. They created a fake dossier. A fake dossier, proven to be now fake.
All right, we got to stop it for a
And
second.
they used
We know the dossier is fake. We know that Christopher Steele was paid by the DNC and the Hillary campaign to produce the Steele dossier, or what we would call the Russian PP dossier. We know it was fabricated. We know it was fake. We know that Adam Schiff lied about it on the House floor. We know that the Mueller investigation was precipitated or put together because of the precipitation of this fake dossier. We know that the 7th floor of the FBI lied and were using their powers in a political means. The rank and file FBI members and basic law enforcement, I'm sure they had no knowledge of this, and if they did, they were being put down, squashed, or silenced. Thank God that this man won 2016. Make sure he wins 2020 and vote. Let's get back to the clip.
used it in the FISA courts. That's a crime.
It is a crime.
So far, I haven't seen anybody have a problem, but the report hasn't been...
So there it is. You just saw Donald Trump hammering back at the reporters and letting them know that they aren't doing their jobs as the quote-unquote fourth branch of the U.S. government, the one who does the checks and balances on all the other executive, legislature, and judicial. The unspoken fourth branch of government is the press. They're supposed to uphold, investigate, report the facts only, and then let us decide. But instead, they got in bed with the Democrats, they got in bed with Hillary Clinton, they got in bed with Joe Biden, and they're pushing a narrative. you have to ask yourself, if they're all pushing the same narrative, what the hell do they want the outcome to be?